Welcome back to the Hillbilly RV channel. Today I'm coming to you on my brand new GoPro camera. And that's thanks to all of y'all that watch my videos. I make a few dollars on YouTube and I can afford to buy a new camera. So today we're gonna be doing a recall on a Dometic cooktop. It's a recall very similar to one I've done before on a different brand. It's just changing the gaskets on the gas valves on the cooktop. So yeah, let's go ahead and I'll get y'all set up here on the countertop, and we're going to tear right into this one. So we have to change those seals, and we have to leak test everything. And I'm going to take y'all on, see how this works out. You don't access the top of this cook stove like you would any other. When you take the two screws out right here, the whole cooktop comes off, but it's too tall to just turn over because it's got a flexible gas line over here. It's too wide to just flip it over on its back to work on it. And the gas line's not long enough to do anything else. So I'm gonna have to take the gas line loose from the valve, and then we can gain access to the valves that we need to. Okay. Grill off, I know I'll drop it. We got the cooktop off, got it flipped over here. Where the valve meets this pipe, that's where we're replacing the little rubber gaskets. I'll show you those in a minute. So we're going to take these 3 screws out. That will release this manifold, and there will be our gaskets. And then I got to get a little bit creative to leak test this thing. I mean, I've got a fitting made up I can put in a line so I can do the drop test. But yeah, this is not what I expected to find today. You know, you'll have days like that. Well, I do anyway. I'm assuming everybody does. I get y'all in frame there. Yeah. Let's take and see how tight these are. Not very at all. Not surprising. These little brackets, just kind of flip them over and they come off like so. Got a screw to get out over here. It's on y'all's side. You should have told me that screw was there. Y'all let me down. And right here is the little rubber seals that we're replacing. Show you the new ones. I think they're red. Let me look. I barely looked at them the other day when I got them in the mail. Yeah, they're red. That means they're better, right? Red better than black. Gave us new screws for the bracket. They gave us some little orange dots here. I think we have to I think I have to put these on the stove under here to let other people know that that the recall's been done. I think there's a sticker here too. No, it's just California says everything causes cancer. That's all that piece of paper is. Everything causes cancer in California. I have to figure out what they want me to do with the orange dots. I figure probably just put them on this cooktop. So let me get these gaskets out of here. See what all we got here. Got some cupped washers. We got some gaskets. Got new screws. Wonder why. Well, I guess we will use them. Oh, the cupped washers go on top of the manifold, I guess. I don't know. Might have to look at the instructions again. These old O-rings should just pull right off here. The customer just told me what to do with the orange dot. So, well, the cupped washers just go under the screws. We just need to change these gaskets. Apparently, they had some of these leak. Like I said, I've done a recall, the exact same recall, but it was just a different stove manufacturer, and it was quite a while back, 10 or 12 years ago maybe. But it was a conventional, conventional style stove. It'd be a lot easier than this one. It's just gonna make it really hard to leak test, that's all. Okay, there's our bad gaskets. Now these gaskets, I need to tell you, I should have said this right up front. Now this is not a how-to video. This is just an information video, because this has to be done by a Dometic dealer, so don't y'all try and cheat out there. Those gaskets are cupped on one side to fit this pipe, because this pipe just has holes in it. So this gasket just fits the pipe. So there's a little tab on here that orients this gasket, so you can't get it wrong. Well, I guess you could if you tried, but you'd have to try really hard. Like I say, it does have that little tab to orient it. There's a slot in the valve that little tab goes into. So there we go. We set our valve back over top of it. And this screw over here orientates it, so we know the valve should be over top of the holes in the pipe. In theory, right? Now we just put our little brackets back on. Put a new bolt in with the washer. I think the cup is supposed to go up. Yes. Yeah, because they're using this. They're using that washer as like a little a spring washer. Whenever a washer's cupped like that, or you tighten it down, it actually puts a little spring pressure on whatever you're putting it on. You know, I've seen these cup washers used sometimes in the automotive field. You'll find these cup washers, and apparently on gas lines too in RVs. I am sure they probably gave me a torque spec for these. I didn't see it. Look here real quick. 15 to 20 inch-pounds. So let me go grab my torque wrench. I'll snug these down first. I think it's funny. They gave me 3 gaskets and four bolts and washers, and the instructions even says replace the 4 washers, but they only gave me 3 gaskets. So. Spare parts. Always spare parts. Let me go grab my torque wrench, see if it goes down that low, and we'll proceed. All right, gonna have to use my torque driver because I don't have a torque wrench that goes that low. Y'all seen this in action before. Here, click, hold. All right, that'll just have to do. Customer told me to take one of these orange dots, pull one of the knobs off, and stick the orange dot behind there so that someone will know that this has been done. I'm also going to put one here since they gave me 2. So we'll get the orange dots, put one there and one behind that knob. Now, like I say, we need to get a little bit creative here to leak test this thing. I'm gonna soapy water leak test it first. So I'm just gonna slide the cooktop over and hook our gas line back up, and just soapy water the down there at the valves where we just replaced those rubber seals. Y'all hang out here and we'll go cut the gas on. We'll go out with soapy water. It's gonna be really hard to even see. You ain't gonna be able to see that. All right, they tell us to observe it for 1 minute, so I'll be back in a minute. All right, so I had to put my little homemade test apparatus in here to in line to be able to use my my water column inch gauge. The name of it escapes me right now, but that's what it looks like. That's what it does. So the system is pressurized right now. I didn't see any bubbles, so it passed that. Now I am going to cut the gas off out at the tank. This is a little motorhome, and then we're going to bleed this down to 8 water column inches, and then we have to watch it for 3 minutes. So now we're just going to bleed this down by opening. We're just going to do that by opening an eye and watch our meter. Takes 2 hands. I'm bleeding gas off through one of the eyes. It's pretty amazing how long it takes to bleed off the gas to get it down to 8 water column inches. There's 10, there's 9, there's 8. Okay. Now I'm going to set my timer on my phone for 3 minutes. And if we don't have any drop in 3 minutes, we're good. There we are. So, I will be back in 3 minutes. Alright, that's well over 3 minutes. And we're good. And now, I get to take this gas line back apart and get my tool out and put it back together, and I guess I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I guess I can put the gas, I can flip the cooktop back over, hook the gas line up. I guess I'll just have to soapy water it and just kind of peek under the edge, make sure we don't have any leaks there. And I don't know what else to do. So yep. So the drop test is good. All right, so like I say, just got it propped up here on itself, and got the gas line hooked back up. Reach in there and soapy water it, and that's about all we can do, because there's no other way of doing it. So you know, don't y'all do it another way. Y'all just get down in there in that comment section, leave me a comment, criticism, concern, and like I say, remember, this was not a how-to video. If you have this recall, you have to have it done by a Dometic dealer. So I am going to go up the road and fix another one, and y'all have a fantastic day. And let me know what you think of the GoPro.